I'm Julia Sondu, showing you where development is happening. Please come and join us. NNPC discovers oil in Nasarawa. The Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited on Friday announced the discovery of oil in Nasarawa State and said it was set to drill the first foot of an oil well in the northern state. It said the discovery was in continuation of its oil exploration activities in the country's inland basins, adding that it would spud the first oil well in Nasarawa State in March 2023. On January 5, 2023, The Punch reported that NNPC was prospecting for crude oil in more locations across the north, after discovering the commodity in Bauchi and Gombe states. The report stated that NNPC was taking coordinated steps for more frontier exploration in the region, as part of measures to shore up the country's oil output and reserves. The company had disclosed this in a document on the Frontier Exploration Services activities of the NNPC from 2020 to 2022, as outlined. Some prospective states where oil was expected to be discovered include Niger, Nasarawa, Sokoto, Borno, Yobe, Adamawa, Bauchi, and Gombe. Beyond the north, the Anambra Basin was listed as another area where the NNPC was striving to find more oil. Prospecting is the first stage in discovering the oil and gas fields, under which seismic surveys are carried out. On Friday, NNPC's Group Chief Executive Officer, Mele Kyari, announced the oil discovery and the planned spud in when the governor of the state, Abdullahi Sule, led a delegation of prominent indigenes on a courtesy visit to NNPC in Abuja. Kyari, in a statement issued in Abuja by the corporation's spokesperson, Garba Dean Mohammed, said the results of exploratory activities confirmed the presence of substantial hydrocarbon resources in the state. He called for prompt action on the project as the global energy transition had led to a reduction in investment in fossil fuels. This work must be done very fast because the whole world is walking away from fossil fuel due to energy transition. The earlier you go to market, the better for you, Kyari stated. He added, otherwise, 10 years from now, no one will agree to put money in the petroleum business except it comes from your cash flow. He said community support and a conducive environment were key to a successful operation in the area, in order to avoid the experience of the Niger Delta. In his response, the Nasarawa State Governor, Abdullahi Sule, congratulated the NNPC boss on the successful commencement of oil production and the Kolmani Integrated Development Project, which was inaugurated in November 2022 by the President, Major General Muhammadu Buhari, RETD. NNPC Limited is a for-profit oil company in Nigeria. Formerly a government-owned corporation, it was transformed from a corporation to a limited liability company in July 2022. NNPC Limited is the only entity licensed to operate in the country's petroleum industry. It partners with foreign oil companies to exploit Nigeria's fossil fuel resources. NNPC was established on the 1st of April 1977 as a merger of the Nigerian National Oil Corporation and the Federal Ministry of Petroleum and Energy Resources. NNPC by law manages the joint venture between the Nigerian federal government and a number of foreign multinational corporations, which include Royal Dutch Shell, Agip, ExxonMobil, Total Energies, Chevron, and Texaco, now merged with Chevron. Through collaboration with these companies, the Nigerian government conducts petroleum exploration and production. In 2007, the head of the Nigerian wing of Transparency International said salaries for NNPC workers were too low to prevent graft. The NNPC Towers in Abuja is the headquarters of NNPC. Consisting of 4 identical towers, the complex is located on Herbert Macaulay Way, Central Business District, Abuja. NNPC also has zonal offices in Lagos, Kaduna, Port Harcourt and Warri. It has an international office located in London, United Kingdom. In October 2019, NNPC stated that it had signed a $2.5 billion prepayment agreement with Nigeria LNG for upstream gas development projects. Nasarawa State is a state in the north-central region of Nigeria, bordered to the east by the states of Taraba and Plateau, to the north by Kaduna State, to the south by the states of Kogi and Benue, and to the west by the Federal Capital Territory. Named for the historic Nasarawa Emirate, the state was formed from the west of Plateau State on the 1st of October 1996. The state has 13 local government areas and its capital is Lafia, located in the east of the state, while a key economic center of the state is the Karu urban area, suburbs of Abuja, along the western border with the FCT. Of the 36 states of Nigeria, Nasarawa is the 15th largest in area and second least populous, with an estimated population of about 2.5 million as of 2016. Geographically, the state is mostly within the tropical Guinean forest savanna mosaic ecoregion. Important geographic features include the River Benue forming much of Nasarawa State's southern borders and the state's far northeast containing a small part of the Jos Plateau. Nasarawa State is inhabited by various ethnic groups, including the Koro and Yesqua in the far northwest, the Kofaya in the far northeast, the Egan, Wandara, Mada, Ninzo, and Nungu in the north, the Alago, Goamai, and Megili in the east, Iloyi, Ajiri, Afo in the south, the Tiv in the southeast, the Adoma in southwest, and the Gade and Bagyi in the west, while the Hausa and Fulani live throughout the state. In the pre-colonial period, the area that is now Nasarawa State was split up between various states, with some states being tiny and village-based as others were part of larger empires until the early 1800s. In the 1890s and 1900s, British expeditions occupied the area and incorporated it into the Northern Nigeria Protectorate. The Protectorate later merged into British Nigeria in 1914 before becoming independent as Nigeria in 1960. Originally, modern-day Nasarawa State was a part of the post-independence northern region until 1967, when the region was split and the area became part of the Benue Plateau State. After Benue Plateau was split in 1976, what is now Nasarawa State became a part of the new Plateau State until 1996, when Western Plateau was broken off to form the new Nasarawa State. Economically, Nasarawa State is largely based around agriculture, mainly of sesame, soybeans, groundnut, millet, maize, and yam crops. Other key industries are services, especially in urban areas, and the livestock herding and ranching of cattle, goats, and sheep. The state has been beset by violence at various points throughout its history, most notably the ongoing conflict between herders and farmers, primarily over land rights. 8. Despite the conflict, Nasarawa has the 19th highest Human Development Index in the country and numerous institutions of tertiary education. The Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited on Friday announced the discovery of oil in Nasarawa State and said it was set to drill the first foot of an oil well in the northern state. It said the discovery was in continuation of its oil exploration activities in the country's inland basins, adding that it would spud the first oil well in Nasarawa State in March 2023. This is the end of our program today. See you on Intervlog same time tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon to get new video updates. Thank you for watching Intervlog. Thank you.